Good evening, Daily Download. This is Reginald Boutique reporting for you live today about the man they call Jesus. Strange reports are coming in of another miraculous happening. Come with me now, because in this cafe are eyewitnesses to the latest occurrence. Follow me! This way! In this coffee shop here. Come in. Come in. Hello. Come in. Jesus is reputed to have healed someone again. Some people are saying that he is a superhero. Others are saying that he is a con man. In this cafe now, there are witnesses who claim they saw Jesus healing a blind man. Let's ask them. Let's get to the truth, Daily Download. So, Daily Download, here I am live reporting for you with one of the eyewitnesses to this amazing event. Glutamus Maximus, you were there when Jesus healed the blind man. Tell us, what did you see?
Yes, sir. Well, I was on duty there, and there's a Jesus. He come up to him, he sees the man on the road, and he says, well, I think if I'm right, his disciples said to him, who has sinned? Is it this man who is blind, or is it his parents? Well, Jesus, he just says, none of them have sinned. Listen, I must do the work of the light in the night. And so he goes to the ground, he spits on the ground, he gets some of the mud, he rolls it into a bowl, and then he puts it into the man's eyes. I saw it into his eyes. And you never guess what happened next. The man, he get up and he go, I can see.
So he leant down into the ground and he spat on the earth and put it into his eyes? That's just amazing. But some people are saying that he isn't a superhero, that this was a hoax. How can you be sure that he really did it?
Oh no, was it a hoax? I tell you, there was a great big crowd there. We were all there. The man, Jesus, he tells him to go and wash his eyes out of the mud. And he washes his eyes out of the mud and he comes home. And he can see, and his neighbors and his family can see that he can see. Jesus has brought the light.
Well, there you are, Daily Download. There is the claim for you that Jesus is a superhero who did heal this blind man. But listen, I have over there at another table another eyewitness to this event. One of the man's neighbors. Let's go and see what they've got to say. Good afternoon. I'm here now with Brian the shepherd. Brian the shepherd, what do you do for a living?
Yeah, well, basically, I look after sheep, and so they call me Brian the shepherd because essentially I am a shepherd. That's what I do.
Wow, that's interesting. Sheep, eh? So, Brian, I understand that you witnessed this event with Jesus when he healed the man, the blind man, by using mud and spit in his eye. Is that correct? What did you see, Brian?
Well, it was a bit of a surprise, really, is the truth, because I was just there. I mean, I've known that boy for a long time, ever since his birth. He was blind, couldn't see a thing. He just, he couldn't see a thing, you see. And
We all did wonder, if he'd done something wrong, or if his mum and dad maybe had been, you know how it is, they'd maybe done something wrong. But, well, no, so this Jesus, he come along the road there, and I think his disciples sort of did say to him, as that boy done something wrong, to make him blind. And well, that Jesus, he said no. He said, no, not his fault, nothing he'd done wrong at all. And he did there. I promise you, I saw it with my own eyes. He got down in the ground and he picked up the dirt and he spat on it. Forgive my language, but he did. And he stuck it, in his eyes. And that boy, he could see. I mean, that's the honest truth. I saw it with my own eyes that he could see. And later on, he came back. That's a miracle. I tell you, that's the only way I can explain it, is a miracle. So Brian, listen, some people are saying that this Jesus is just a con artist. Some people are saying that he is some kind of superhero, although he seems a bit unlikely for that. Other people are saying that he's not only healing people, he's also changing their hearts. What do you think, Brian? Well, I can only tell you what I saw with my own eyes. I mean, I've been a neighbour of that boy for a long time now, and I can tell you, as sure as I is sitting here, and as sure as Ethel, my sheep, is a wonderful sheep, that he couldn't see before and he can see after now. I mean, there are people who are saying that it was just a bit of a con, but I can tell you what I saw. I can only tell you that I believe now, I believe in that Jesus. I think he really is. He's the Messiah. I reckon he's the one sent by God to show us the light. I do. Well, you heard it there first, Daily Download. The reports on the streets are that Jesus might just be the one, God's sent Messiah, to save us all. You heard the evidence for yourself. Has Jesus healed a blind man? Is Jesus touching people's hearts and revealing the truth to them? You have to make your own mind up. This has been Reginald Boutique reporting live for Daily Download. I'm off for a skinny latte.